It's a new revolution in modern broadcasting. And Nigeria is not only keen into it, but positioning itself for a proper transition to digital broadcasting. Only 2 days ago, the nation witnessed the switchover launch in Ilorin, the Kwara state capital. And now it's the turn of Kaduna State.
Macbeth.
Present here are broadcasting chiefs, Governor of Kaduna State, the Minister of Information, Director General of the Nigeria Broadcasting Corporation, and the Chairman of the Broadcasting Organizations of Nigeria.
Make the set-top boxes available to the citizens of Kaduna State.
For the NBC, the Kaduna digital switchover is a win-win situation.
Nigeria's young and creative community are increasingly understanding the importance of the opportunities that the digital process can portend for our future. So let me reiterate that we're deploying 2 multiplexes of 30 channels for our viewers in Kaduna. These represent local, regional, and national channels. And that is the model that we have adopted for Nigeria's digital switchover.
DTV is more advanced than the older analog technology, which uses a continuous variable signal. An expert states the obvious advantage.
So when you purchase a set-top box here, you have to call a call center and give them the unique identity number of your set-top box, which is already domiciled in their database. If it's not one of those that emanated from the Nigerian factories, it will not be activated.
We are fully committed to the huge task ahead, but seek the understanding of the National Broadcasting Commission to comply with the policy of the federal government set out clearly in the white paper. Doing this is not only fair and equitable, but also assures that we shall distribute digital terrestrial signal nationwide with very minimal delay.
The broadcasting community is not only open to this new way of doing things, it also wants the public to know the benefits. And the chairman of BON, Mr. John Momo, insists that government must fund the process.
We expect an increase in the capacity of broadcast transmission networks by improving spectrum efficiency. In other words, more data can be transmitted per unit. The digital switchover only works if it is government-led. And there has to be a clear legislation, regulation, and overall coordination body in place. And I'm happy to note that this is happening. But I must emphasize that government must, and I repeat, government must fund the DSO process.
The Minister of Information and Culture, Lai Mohammed, emphasizes that content is a key factor, while the host governor, Nasir El-Rufai, promises to support the initiative.
With over 200 channels, they will need to be fed with content such as documentaries, such as sitcoms, such as music videos and the rest. And this would actually bring out the best in our young population.
So what I think needs to be explored is some kind of financial engineering that would enable the acquisition of these set-top boxes and payment over longer periods of time so that more and more of our poorest people would be able to afford it. I think the state governments will do what they can, but realistically not every state will be able to do so.
4 states and the Federal Capital Territory have now experienced a digital switchover, leaving 31 other states where the federal government has promised to make inroads soon.